Welcome back to the channel. It's Toninho here. Today I'm going to show you guys a hidden feature in Diablo Immortal that you probably do not know, and trust me, you don't want to miss this one. How do you copy any feature of another player's loadout instantly, guys? Instantly! You no longer have to do copy and paste or take a screenshot of another player's loadout. So smash the like button if you're hyped, to drop a comment letting me know if this feature has helped you out. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on me being silly. Let's go. And this is how you do it. Open your inventory, go to the middle icon here, which is your recommended builds. And when here on the last tab, select the view more. And there you have it. All of the players of the current class that you are will show here. You can, on the bottom here, you can select additional classes, other classes, or you can also select if you want to look at the players that are in PvP or the challenge rift, which would be the PvE builds, right? Normally we have different builds for different runs, right? So here on the battleground, I'm looking at the barbarian, and it's very user-friendly. If you think about it, you can see the players already and the skills that they have, which before we couldn't do that. We had to physically select a player and then inspect them, go to their skills to try to see what skills they had on their kits. And every player that you select, like Homelander, if you PvP, you know who he is, and here's his loadout. This is currently what he's using. It shows within the past 1 day, this was his loadout, his core skills, the legendary essences that he was using, the legendary gems that he was using, and also his greens. Amazing how it's very user-friendly for us to simply inspect the player. And you can even see the paragons, right? So, for example, let's say if this is the build that I would like to use. Here's how I recommend you guys to handle this. The very first and foremost, you should always save your loadout before you try to mess with it, just in case if something happens, right? So I'm going to overwrite this with currently with what I have on, because I don't want to miss my loadout, just in case. And I'll even call it here just a backup, right? And then and we're going to try to copy Homelander's loadout. So I'm going to go back to my recommended build. I'm going to select Homelander, and I'm going to select here on the save selection. You can select what you want to copy from the player, right? Obviously, I don't have the same gems as him. And if I try to copy his gems by doing this, his legendary gems, it will completely destroy your build, right? All I care is, or all that I want to try is usually the legendary essences from a player, right? If we want to try somebody's loadout, we may even want to copy their greens because of the set bonuses, and I see that making sense. And of course, we want to change our kits, our skills in the kit. Paragon for sure. Like I want to copy everything that I can besides the legendary gems, because I know that I don't have the same resonance as him. So if I click replace, and I want to show you the before and after so you can see it. I don't have these equipped, otherwise I would have the little t-shirt icon there and the check mark on everything that I currently have equipped, just as the gems that I have, we would highlight, and the greens, right? So let's save that again. I'm copying everything other than the legendary gems. Replace my current loadout. Boom. Activation successful. You see that I have copied all of the essences, and obviously I didn't copy the greens because I don't have those greens. But there we go. I have the same loadout as Homelander. My kit, my spells in the kit changed. If I want to try his build in PvP, and if you guys know what this whirlwind is what all the barbarians are using, but you don't know if the build you have is good or not, right? You sometimes you want to check somebody's loadout. So no more doing this, guys. No more going to leaderboards and like having to scroll here to try to find battleground, and then finding Homelander this way, then having to select him and inspect him. And this is what we used to do, right? And then you look at here, but then the gems and the runes is kind of blocking the legendary image and you don't know what it is, and then you have to select, but this doesn't tell you what the essence is. You have to go all the way down, and now you know what the essence was. Like, we had to do all of this to try to understand what somebody was using, right? And for the skills as well. Like, you had to click on here to know how they're, what they had on their kit. You no longer have to do that. Thank you, Diablo devs, for creating this feature for us. This is super user friendly. Anywhere in the game, you can swap your loadout to match somebody's loadout with the simple click of a button. Now, that replaces your current build, which then you have to go back to your loadout, to your armory, right? And, save it somewhere else. Homes, up, save everything there, overwrite. Now I have that build save and I can try it later. So excited. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like and let me know if it has worked out for you. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Stay deadly.